Question number 2 from Boston Sports is my religion. That's at Benedetto Chris. Chris asks, was McDaniels a Kraft or Vrabel hire? Seems like this was all predetermined. I would say a little of both. I think a number of different circumstances led them here. Do the Krafts love Josh McDaniels? Yes. Josh McDaniels also has 3 years left on his Raiders contract. There are a lot of factors that play into Josh McDaniels having a comfort level in New England and the Krafts having a comfort level with McDaniels. But I also think the Krafts had to be careful not to push things too hard on Vrabel, because Vrabel's the type of guy, if you push something too hard on him, he certainly can go the other way. And so I do think Vrabel having the connection, they're both from Northeast Ohio. They were together, although not as coaches. Vrabel was a player and McDaniels was a coach for 8 years a while back. I think that helps. And then the fact that Vrabel's other top choice, Tommy Rees, was off the table, I think could have pushed him in this direction a little bit. That said, regardless of whose choice it was, I think this is a very good choice. I think it's the right choice. Josh McDaniels spent a lot of time over the last year studying and spending time with college staffs to try to evolve his offense. Hadn't had the chance to do that before. I think he got a lot out of it. And I think we've seen that he can do this for young quarterbacks, right? Like, we've seen what he can do with young quarterbacks. He developed Matt Castle in New England. He developed Jimmy Garoppolo in New England. He developed Jacoby Brissett in New England. None of those guys were first-round picks. All of those guys wound up lasting in the NFL for quite some time. So, he's done the job with young quarterbacks before. He got a great year out of Mac Jones when Mac Jones was a rookie, really holding his hand in a lot of ways. Like, he was in the headset to the 15-second cutoff, the same way Sean McVay was with Jared Goff all those years ago, to try to help Mac Jones read coverage. So I think you can make it work for the quarterback. To me, the question is at the other positions, because the Patriots, while McDaniels was there, always had trouble assimilating young receivers, had trouble assimilating young skill players in general. The offense was very complex from that standpoint. So my question would be, does the evolution make it so this is a little bit more user-friendly for skill players in general? The line, I think, is the line. Like, I think, they just have to hit on young linemen, period. But I think how user-friendly the offense is for young skill players, I think, determines how this hire goes.